I'm Catherine of gamecast.net, and I'm just about to do an unboxing of something that came out today in America. Actually no, yesterday in America. It's Wednesday today. And that is Little Big Planet 2. So you'll notice it's American, as I just said it came out in America. I imported this because the collector's edition in the UK is pretty damn crap, to be honest. Because all we get is a few costumes and in a steel tin, whereas this of course has a lot more to it, as you can see from the flipping massive box. So it's quite a nice box. So we've got all showing off about collector's edition. On the top it shows you the costumes and stuff you get, which is quite cute. And like, what else does it have? Okay, so I knew about those. I wonder why they're not listed there. Oh, they're exclusive. Oh, okay. So the main ones that I thought were the best, which you don't actually get in the UK, in the collector's edition, is the Ratchet, the Clank, the Jack and Daxter. The Tron one's pretty cool, as is the Toy Story one, and Gonzo. It is Gonzo, isn't it? Yeah, Gonzo. I'm right. But yeah, so they're pretty cool, especially Ratchet and Clank. So Ratchet and Clank are a great series of platformers, and are great little sci-fi games as well. So yeah, you get that. You also get 5 PSN avatars, so as in you can actually change your flipping avatar to something new. Although my Dolo is fine. Has this been hurt? This may have been hurt. I think it's been hurt. It's kind of crap. Just there on the top. Looks like it's been hurt. Luckily it came very quickly, which I thought was pretty cool. Because I wasn't sure when it was going to come. But there you go. It's got about the collector's edition, and of course you get in this, which are the main things, the bookends and the little sack boy. So I will try and open this without hurting it. Nose. This is so annoying. What can I use? Quick gun pick comes in handy. If anyone even knows what that is, they probably don't. There we go. Finally. So it's made of a pretty tough card, which is why it was a bit of an effort getting that out. Okay, so opens up. And it's not as heavy as I imagined the box was going to be. Okay, so I'm going to put that big brown box down. So you get a copy of the game. I haven't opened this because I've got a normal copy as well. But yeah, so a copy of the game. I like the box art on this one, especially with the little hand-drawn sack boys jumping around. It's quite cute. It is a not for resale version because of course it comes in a big box. They don't look like that over here. The boxes are quite different, if you ask me, in America. So you've got all the bits and bobs and jib jab and all that kind of stuff. Of course inside there you get the instruction book and the disc and any kind of little leaflets they want to give away. I imagine codes as well for it. Then we got the little sack boy, which I think looks alright. He's got an actual official licensed product little tag on him. I'm not going to get him out. He's pretty cute, I'd say. It's a shame his zip doesn't actually work and it's not a real zip, which is a bit of a letdown. Put that there. Little sack boy. Help me, I'm in a bag. So he's pretty cute. He's got his own little tongue. But as I've said, so this part is pretty real. This is just like a sewn on thing that doesn't look too great. I'm sure from far away it might look like an actual zip. Then he's got little movable hands, well, movable arms, and his little feet. disposable. Little sack boy. That's actually quite cool. Oh, I would have compared him to mine, but I don't know where they've gone. Anyway, little sack boy. So that's pretty cute. Put him back safe inside the box. Put the game back inside the box. And then we got the big card box. Now if I can get this open with the help of Mr. Quick Unpick again. There we go, so it's all nicely padded. So I can't get hurt. No, I just got to try and get it out. I do that. Usually gravity helps things. It's just a very plain cardboard box for it to go in. I've got to make sure to get this all back to how it was before. So it's got 2 layers of this kind of stuff over it. Can I take it off? Oh no, just something. There you go. They're not as heavy duty as I would have liked. Now I've got to remember how these go. They've got quite interesting packaging to keep them safe. Obviously been made specially. Put them back where they came. So they're quite cute. They're a little cheap feeling, mainly because they're not very heavy, but I think they're pretty cool. I'll show you up close. So these are like a little piece of thick card held with, feels like some foam, and it's got a fake cardboard look about it. On the sides and everything. It's got little bobbly bits on the bottom, obviously to stop it from slipping because it is quite a shiny surface and it will slip otherwise. And then we've got the one with Sacco on it as well. Whole little arcade machine. Pretty cute. I'm not sure how good they'd be with like heavy duty books, but you know, you could use them as a game. Well, a game end, I suppose. If you keep your PS3 games in between them, or just any games in between them. But yeah, they're pretty cute. Even if they are not as heavy as you may like. But yeah, so those are the bookends. I'm gonna carefully put these away now. So he was on that side. I've already forgotten what I did to get this out. I believe I have. Aha, it was this way. Perhaps. Maybe not. Maybe this one had that. Yeah, it must have. Backing back in place. Amazingly, I wouldn't have thought I'd gone that back. And then so that just goes like that. And then we've got this one to go in between the two. It's like a flipping puzzle. No, don't do that poster. Anyway. I'll get those back in my own time. You don't have to sit and watch me faff about. So that was a Little Big Planet 2 Collector's Edition. You get 11 downloadable costumes, which include the Toy Story 3 alien, Tron. It's supposed to be Clue. For anyone who's seen Tron. Well, the second Tron film. Is it Legacy? I don't know. I went and saw it. I thought it was quite good. At least for a Tron fan, it was quite good. Gonzo, Ratchet, Clank. That's some kind of turkey or an eagle. Oh, a vulture. Whoops. So a vulture, a crocodile. You got Jack and Daxter. You got a snake, in specific a cobra. You got a monkey, in other words, a mandrill. Looks kind of baboon-like. Yeah, so that's your 11 costumes you get. You get the 5 exclusive PSN avatar doodads. It'd be nice if they gave you some kind of making of or something like that. Sadly not. Yeah, so that's what you get. It retails for something like $100. Was it that expensive? In the end, buying it off Amazon, including shipping, which was quite good shipping because it was really fast, it cost about 70 quid. So I don't think it was too bad, considering our collection in the UK will end up being probably about 50 quid, and it only has the costumes, and so it doesn't have the bookends or the little cute plush. So I think it's well worth getting, especially if you live in America and you're a Little Big Planet fan, or you want some bookends, or you want a plush, and you were going to get this game anyway. You may need to think about it if you're... I didn't get any any import charges on it at all, which I thought was quite surprising. So I didn't get anything like that, so you know, you might be lucky and not get anything as well. I recommend it. Little Big Planet 2 is awesome. I'm not saying the first one was bad, but it's way better than the first one, because having a dynamic camera system really does help the game. And it means you can create a lot nicer things. Excuse me. Because of course Little Big Planet 1 had its limitations, whereas Little Big Planet 2 makes it a lot easier to make what you really want to make. So I recommend picking it up. If you can't afford the collection, just pick up the normal game, or if you're in the UK and you don't want to fork out an extra 20 quid, just pick up the normal version. Actually, it might even come out at 40 quid, who knows. I recommend you pick it up. And yeah, that's that. Don't forget to enter the Halo Reach controller giveaway competition thingamajig that I'm doing. That is, of course, if you have a 360, this is a PS3 game, so you may be watching this because you only have a PS3. Who knows? But if you want a Halo Reach 360 controller, check out the video, and please enter the competition. And my next unboxing, I realised, will be the Dead Space 2 Collector's Edition, which I hope to have up on release. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to check out the podcast, gamercast.net. It's www.gamercast.net. Check out the podcast, have a read, listen to the podcast and subscribe to us, that'd be cool. You don't have to, of course, if you don't like it. Feel free to have a listen though, because I work quite hard on it. I put together show notes and do talking and all that crap and spend my Sunday evening doing it. So yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. Hope you have a listen, and I'll catch you next for Dead Space, and maybe some others that I might do in between, like I have done recently, of course, like loads of small collection editions that I've got in the past before I started doing these. So yeah, I'll catch you then, and see you next time. Bye!